Hey there friends, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel, Golden State Educate. So I told myself that I wasn't going to start thinking about school or teaching or doing anything for my classroom until July. I told myself our last day of school was June 4th, so I'm not going to start anything for school until July 4th or at least July 1st. Just to kind of give myself some time to decompress and not worry or think about school. And I didn't want it to monopolize my whole summer. This time last year, I had just gotten my job and I was obviously very excited and just kind of obsessing over it, like what I was going to do, what if we were hybrid, what if we were distance learning, and I feel like I didn't really get a break in between grad school and then starting school just because that's all I was thinking about was teaching. So it's been a couple weeks now of summer and I just woke up today just so excited and just energized and I can't stop thinking about my classroom. So I think I'm gonna start prepping and maybe doing some shopping for my classroom. I am headed out right now. I pretty much made a whole game plan on my notes list of what bulletin boards I want to have and important things that I want to get, how I want to set stuff up. So that's what I spent most of my morning doing, just kind of making a little bit of a game plan in terms of what I want it to look like. I've had a color scheme or a few color schemes in mind, so it's just kind of about getting the pieces and getting it all put together to make sure I can actually execute the vision that I'm hoping for. There is a classroom scheme that I'm really excited about, so I'll make sure to post some pictures of my little classroom mood board that I've been making on Pinterest. And yeah, I am off to find some bins for my classroom library. This year, we didn't really get to have the classroom library that I would have liked to have, obviously because we were distance learning. And then when we came for hybrid, the kids weren't allowed to touch any of the books. So even though I have so many books and my classroom library is rapidly growing, it's not really organized at all. I don't really have a system whatsoever. And I've been shopping so much for books for second grade. So in addition to all of the picture books that I had for kindergarten, I'm now starting to get several chapter books and series books. So my library is going to be set up a little bit differently for second grade than it would have been if I was in kindergarten. If you aren't already, please make sure to hit the red button down below and subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you liked it and leave a comment down below so I can interact with you guys there. And I'm just super excited for this summer. I'm really excited for all the content coming. And just in this kind of post-pandemic or getting out of the pandemic, there's just so many exciting things that we can do. And I know I don't want to wish my summer away, but I am really excited for this upcoming year. Okay, so I just got to Hobby Lobby. We don't really have any Hobby Lobbies near me in the Bay Area, and I have a feeling that they have the color bins that I've been looking for. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I saw someone post about them on Instagram a couple months ago, so I'm a little worried that they might just be spring colors. But I'm gonna hold the faith that they might have them. The good news is we have a lot more Hobby Lobbies in San Diego. We have 3 that are semi-close to me. So hopefully I don't have to run all over the place trying to find matching bins, but that might just be, what I have to do. So I'm gonna run into this Hobby Lobby, check it out, see what they have. And then I'm super excited because there's also a Target right next door to this Hobby Lobby, which I didn't even know. So definitely gonna be going to Target too. Last summer, I spent so much money on the Target Dollar Spot. And I was definitely highly influenced by everyone on Teacher Instagram. And if you are shopping at the Dollar Spot, that's great. No shame in your game. I'm probably going to check it out, but I am not going to spend as much money on the Dollar Spot as I did last year. I think I spent $40 or $60 just on Dollar Spot stuff. And then I pretty much didn't even end up using most of it. So yeah, lesson learned with that. Just because it's cute and just because everyone else is buying it doesn't mean that you need it. If you know that you need it and you know that you're going to use it, I would highly recommend getting it. But for me, I am really just trying to be intentional and not buy things unless I have a set plan for what I'm going to use it for, just so I don't waste a bunch of money. So that's just kind of my thoughts on that. But you do you. Like I said, if you want to buy the whole dollar spot, go for it. I hope it makes you happy. I hope you use it, but I just learned my own lesson from last year. Like, I still have things that are brand new in the package that I'm not going to be using this year. So total waste, but that's okay. I'm sure I can give them to someone else or just see if any of my other teacher friends want them. But for now, let's head into Hobby Lobby. Also bringing books with me. I probably look like such a nerd, but I want to make sure that they fit like a variety of books. So like little chapter books, and then smaller picture books, and then bigger picture books. Luckily my mom is a teacher too, so we have like a bunch of books in our house. Some of them I'll be taking back to San Jose with me, but these are good. I've looked for bins before, and my biggest question was like, are they even going to fit books? So I am thinking ahead and bringing books to test them out this time. So the problem is, this is the color that I want, and this is the size that I want, but of course they don't have any of the color that I want in the size that I want. So now I'm gonna need to figure out what to do, because I don't really like these. These are too big, and I don't think enough of these will fit on the shelf that I have. These are good. This small size will fit like bigger, like small picture books, and then it's also perfect for like chapter books. So there's this one, but there's only like 5 of these, so I feel like this is not a good choice. I kind of like the little handle. They have a lot of the yellow. I do like the coral more. Okay, so the problem right now is they have so many of the blue ones and they have so many of the yellow ones. And I could honestly make either of those work, but I'm hoping to put like my chapter books in these bins and then use like the tall magazine holders for my picture books. And I already have a bunch of teal ones, so I feel like I just need to get more of the teal like magazine holders. So I feel like the yellow would work the best with the teal, but I still really like the coral. So maybe I can just spray paint them coral, because I really want like all of my chapter books to be in the coral ones, and then all of my like picture books to be in the teal ones. But then if I just go with the yellow or the blue, then I wouldn't have to spray paint. How stinking cute is this? It doesn't really go with my theme, but like I'm obsessed with this. This is so cute. So in student teaching, my mentor teacher had like pillows, like a little bucket of pillows that kids could use during silent reading time. So I found some and they're half off, so I think I'm gonna grab them. They're $12 each, which I feel like is maybe too much for a pillow, but they're really nice. So I'm thinking these ones in like a little bucket in my reading corner. I wanted to do like these read letters, and I think these are good. I wanted big ones, but these I think actually might be better. I'm thinking like if I put them down my wall like this next to my library, that could be kind of cute. Literally obsessed with this rug. Too bad it would get trashed in approximately 10 seconds in a classroom, but it's perfect. Oh my gosh. Hey there friends, so it's a few days later now. I totally realized that I like completely dropped the ball last week or a few days ago when I was doing some of my classroom shopping. So I went to Hobby Lobby. I showed you my cart of some of the things that I was going to get, but I ended up getting so many things, so many bins. I think I spent like over $100, but the bonus was that like everything that I got was 50% off, so I did save quite a bit of cash. I also went to Target, used my restraints, didn't get too much stuff from the dollar spot, but did pick up a few things that I know and I have a purpose for. So I will be sure to include like a haul at the end of this video. I'm about to run out right now and try to hit up a few more stores, get a few more things. They recently put in a Five Below near me. I've been hearing so many people talk about Five Below and I'd never heard of it before. And that's because the closest one to me was like 30-40 minutes away, but they put one close to me. So really excited, gonna go check that out. I have like a huge list of things that I'm hoping to find at like Marshall's and Five Below. I might check out Home Goods, which is kind of not really teaching related. And I might go to Michael's as well, but I'm so pumped up. I feel like we are, now that we're starting the 4th week of summer, I've had 3 weeks of like rest, relaxation, recuperation, and I'm just like really stinking excited about school and planning and getting everything together for this upcoming school year. Like I said, this time last year, it was just so crazy. I wasn't really able to like get as excited for my first year because I did have a good feeling that it was gonna be pretty much all online. But this year we are starting normally, and I'm so excited. So I have so many plans for my classroom. I absolutely love shopping, and I've been saving up this year, so I have quite a good budget to shop for my classroom this year. And yeah, I'm about to head out right now. I'll show you what I'm thinking when I get to the stores, and I'm going to do a haul in this video. I was thinking about doing a haul like in its own video, aside from this kind of vlog, but I figured it just makes sense to show you like while I'm shopping what I'm actually going to end up purchasing. So stay tuned for the end of this video for a huge haul of everything that I've got from my classroom so far. Well, that was incredibly unfortunate. It was so small. Like, I don't know, it's like inside of a mall / kind of next to a mall, so maybe that's why it's so small. But they like didn't have anything pretty much. They had these like little stools, and I was hoping to get some stools. Everyone talks about these stools. And they had like teal ones, like these light blue kind of aqua color that does work with my classroom, but I'm kind of trying to steer away from purchasing things like that. Like if I buy white ones or black ones, they'll match any classroom that I have, so I feel like they'll kind of last me longer, even though I do really like that blue color and I probably will use it for several years to come. It's just one of those things where it was cute and it was nice, but not exactly what I was hoping for. So I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle now because I was really excited to go to Five Below, but that Five Below was kind of a flop. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do now. Oh my gosh, guys, I literally just knocked over a whole candle display and shattered about 7 candles in the store on the ground. So it's just the most Kate thing to ever happen. Okay, so success. I'm so excited. I ended up driving all the way to the other Five Below because I was like, you know, I'm not doing anything else today. I might as well go. So I called them ahead of time and I was like, hey, I'm looking for white stools. You can, yep. Yeah. So she's like, oh yeah, we have a few, like, I'm not sure how many we have, but we do have some. So I was like, okay, fine. Like, now that I already was at one Five Below, now this one is only 25 minutes instead of 35 minutes. So I was like, fine, whatever. And I drove here and I'm so excited because they only had 6 of the white ones, and that's exactly as many as I was looking for. I was hoping to get 6 because in my mind, like 6 is like the ideal small group size. Obviously, if I have to have more, if I have to have like 7 or something, I can just pull up another chair, or like maybe I'll grab another stool later on. But I wanted to have 6 that all matched to go around my kidney table for my small groups, for reading groups, and for math groups, and I found them and I'm stoked. So they're only $5. You'll see it in the haul later on, but they're each $5, so $30 for a 6-pack of stools. I thought was pretty good. Obviously they're not going to last me forever, but I felt like for at least a couple of years they'll probably hang in there. And you know, even if something happens to them this year, it was only $5, so I won't be too terribly upset if it breaks or if it gets ruined or something. But yeah, so I drove out here to this Five Below and I'm so excited because this is probably one of the greatest shopping centers. There's also a Dollar Tree, there's also a Michael's, there's also a Marshall's, and there's also a Target, all in the same exact shopping center. So I'm pretty much about to go to every single one of them and I'm just thrilled. This is great. I'm like, I got so much stuff. Hey there friends, so I am back home now. I have my giant haul. I spread it all out so that way I could take a picture for Instagram. So if you aren't already, please make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's just Golden State Educate. I'll have that linked down below for you. Instagram kind of always gets sneak peeks first before the vlogs and before YouTube does. So if you want to be 100% up to date and caught up with everything that's going on over the summer and over the school year, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I think I'll start with Hobby Lobby. That's what I went to a couple of days ago on the hunt for bins. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what will work best for my library this year. And like I said earlier, I also have several series books now because I'm moving up to second grade. I need a big section for chapter books, like early chapter books and series chapter books. And I did talk to the first grade team and I found out that the kiddos that are coming into second grade are exceptionally high readers this year, so I'm thrilled about that. Obviously not everyone, not all my kids will be really high, but some of them were saying that they were even reading at a second grade level in first grade. So there's a lot of readers, they're really excited about reading, and I want to have a huge library for them to explore. So I found these bins at Hobby Lobby. I did find all of the colors of the yellow, so I just stocked up on them. I'm kind of considering painting them, like spray painting them this color, but I got 18 bins, so I think trying to spray paint 18 bins might be a little excessive. Like, I don't know if that's super necessary. I know that I really would love the look of this, but I don't know. So I decided to just go with the ones that I liked that would match the color scheme, that they had all 18 of them, and just kind of figure out what I want to do later on. So I have 18 bins. I kind of started making an inventory of the books that I already have, and I actually have 16 different series. So I decided to buy just a couple extras. And the good news is 3 of these will fit just like this on the shelves that I have. So when I do my classroom setup, you'll see kind of what I'm thinking, but I want to do the first 2 shelves just series, and then the bottom will be all of my picture books in those magazine holders. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. Long story short, I bought a bunch of yellow bins and I'm super excited about these. This color is really cute, really happy. It's like saffron, it's like a darker yellow color, so really excited about these. Would have been super excited if I could find all of these, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So that is what we have first from Hobby Lobby. And then I also got a bunch of these square bins. I am going to have a cube like storage organizer in the front of my classroom, and I thought these would be good to just store manipulatives or math games, different things in here, and I loved both of these colors. I'm a little bit bummed because the sides of the blue ones are cracked, but that's okay. I'll probably just have those facing the back. So I got 2 light blue ones and then 1 orange one. I honestly want to go back and see if they have a couple more of these orange ones because I might find another use for them, and I love that color so much, as you know, because I just talked about it forever. So those are that. And then I also got these little bins, which I love these. These are like flexible, nice size dark blue bins, which also goes with my classroom color scheme, and I'm planning on using these as little trash buckets. So when I was teaching kindergarten this past year, we did a lot of crafts. I'm a big crafty person, and I think, you know, especially for kindergarten, the fine motor skills of cutting and gluing is really important. But I'm also just a crafty person in general, so I love crafts, and I want to do a lot of crafts with my second graders as well. But I realized with my kindergartners that they were just like little scraps all over the place, and they were constantly getting up and throwing away every single little tiny piece, and then pieces were all over the ground. So I want to use these as like trash cans. I'm planning on having table groups of either 4 or 6. So either we cap out at 24, so I'll either have 6 table groups of 4 or 4 table groups of 6. I'm kind of leaning more towards 4 table groups of 6. But I decided to just get 6 of these because they had them and because they were on sale. So I'll probably use my Cricut that I just got from Amazon Prime Day and just put like table 1, table 2, and then when we do a craft, we can just put this on top of the table. All the kids can throw their trash in there, and then someone will be in charge of, you know, dumping this into the big trash. But I thought this would limit a lot of mess in the classroom, and I thought this was a great idea, little trash buckets for their tables. I picked up these read letters. So they are just cardboard letters. I got the whole word. Let me show you the whole word. Oh, backwards. I got the whole word read. And there's a few things that I want to do with these. I love how it looks in the classroom library with just the read letters. I was originally thinking about just painting them and then hanging them up, but how fun would it be if I covered them in rhinestones? I realize that's like kind of biting off more than I can chew. Like that's a lot of rhinestones that I'm gonna need to cover these because they're like bigger than my hand. But I think it would look really, really cute. So I'm kind of considering bedazzling those and then hanging them up in my library because it would just be fabulous. So these were $2.50 each, and then they were 50% off. So I can't do math right now, but $125. So really good price for those 4 letters. I also got some pillows. So I picked up some of these corally orange pillows because I felt like they went with this color pretty well. They're a little bit brighter than this, but that's okay. So I got 2 orange pillows and then 1 blue pillow. And depending on what's going on with my classroom, I kind of want to get like a little futon or like a little couch, depending on if I have enough space for it and if we're allowed to do that. So I thought these would look really cute on the couch. And even if I can't get a couch, I will have them like in a big bucket for the kiddos to use during silent reading time. I also went to Target last week and I got a few things. I got this bin, same color. I'm obsessed with this color. I thought this would be great. And then I also got this one. I kind of have the same purpose for both of these, but I'm not sure 100%, but I know that I'll get some good use out of them. So I'm thinking about putting on top of the library like a bucket of like teacher favorites or like teachers, you know, star books that I really like. So the kiddos can pick from books that like I've chosen. So I thought this would be good because it fits chapter books in it, and then this is good for like bigger picture books. So one way or another, I'll use both of these, and they were only $3 each. So I thought that was great. And then I got 2 more bins. These are really good for just like copies and Turnitin bins. You can't go wrong with these bins, black and blue, and they're $3 each. So again, really good price, but I didn't need to go crazy and buy like a million of them. And then I got 2 little caddies, 1 black and 1 white, because they will just match my classroom now and match my classroom forever. These were each $5, and I thought these would be good for my little student center. Probably have black Sharpies, yellow highlighters, some rulers, maybe some pencils. I'll definitely put both of these to good use. I might put some extra markers or some extra crayons inside both of these. And I actually might keep one on my teacher desk to organize all of my teacher tools because, you know, we have all the pens. So I didn't grab these last year, and I definitely was not going to miss out on them this year. So I just got 2 of those. And then today, as you saw, I went to Five Below, a fail, and then I went to the other Five Below, and it was a huge win. So I'm so excited about that. And then I also went to Michael's, and then I also went to another Target. So I just got a few things at the other Target. The only things that I got were these little black, they're technically flashcard holders, but I want to use them for some of our manipulatives. So I know that we have these little place value discs that have like ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and they're just really good for math small groups to show the kids like more of a visual, and they can move them around and make groups of ones, tens, and hundreds. So I just went ahead and bought 10 of these because I wasn't sure how many I needed, and they had a ton of the black ones. So I have a whole set of these. Plan on using all of these for math manipulatives, and I think that will be great. I also found these little super cute, these wiggly eye rings. I've seen so many teacher hacks about using these for guided reading just to keep kids engaged during guided reading, and especially some of my readers who might be at lower reading levels. This will be really helpful to just track the words on the page. So these were $1 each, and then these were $1 each. So I only spent $11 at that Target, which was great. Oh, I also went to Dollar Tree. I feel like this is all over the place, but the only things I got from Dollar Tree were these bins. It's funny because I have already purchased these light blue bins, but honestly, this color is just so easy. It's so easy to find. Like everything is this color no matter where I go. So I grabbed a few of these, which I think will be awesome. And I'm honestly considering going back. I haven't seen this color at too many Dollar Trees, so I kind of just want to like go and get a bunch of them. But you know I don't need too many bins, but I definitely need some, and it would be very annoying if they didn't all match. So I just bought 3 of these. All right, somehow this clip is already 18 minutes long, but I will show you what I got from Five Below. So as you can see, I found my beloved stools. I was kind of on the fence about what stools I wanted to get for my guided reading area, but I'd heard some mixed things. So my mentor teacher in student teaching had black plastic ones from IKEA, and they broke all the time. And I know that the IKEA ones are a good deal, but they are, I think, $6 or $7, and just the plastic is really flimsy and kids are kind of rough on them sometimes, so they definitely broke. So I knew that I wasn't totally ready to spend like $50 or $60 on like really heavy duty stools. But I also didn't want to spend like money on IKEA ones that were going to break. So these ones I felt were pretty good because they're metal. They're obviously not the best quality, but I feel like they're a little bit more sturdy than the IKEA ones because they're made out of metal, and they were only $5. So I went to a couple of Five Belows, and then I finally found all the ones that I needed. I'm hoping to only have 6 kids per small group, so I just bought 6 of these. So $30 on stools. They seem like decent quality, and they'll definitely last me at least for this year, if not several years. So I felt like that was a really good purchase. And then I got a couple more of these bins. I honestly wish they had a bunch of this color because it's like the exact same one. So I'm on the hunt for more of these. But I thought these would be good for like sharp and dull pencils, or you know, different pens or whatever. So I got 2 black ones and then 2 different color pink ones. Those were $1 each as well, so really good price. Going with the bins, I got a few of these. So these are a little bit bigger, and these are like the perfect size for Expo markers or Mr. Sketch markers. So I'll probably keep these like up by my anchor chart paper so I can easily grab the pens that I need, and then I'll probably keep these up by my small group area for Expo markers for kiddos, and then Expo erasers for kiddos. And again, this is perfect because they match the dark blue, which is great. I also got a little diffuser for my classroom. I have an oil diffuser at my house and I love it. And I thought this would be nice for kind of maybe like after recess or in the morning when I am getting our day started. Just like a nice kind of zen, chill, I don't know, diffuser, and I want my classroom to smell nice. So yeah, and it changes colors, and I thought this one would be good. I didn't buy the oils at Five Below just because I don't know like the quality of them. I'll probably buy different oils for this, but I felt like for $5, this little diffuser was a great pickup for my classroom. And then the last things from Five Below are these little kind of wall decor things. This one just says positive energy. And then this one is like a little rattan kind of boho mirror. I really want to have some kind of fun, funky gallery wall in my classroom, and I have a few pictures for it in mind already, and I thought these would just be really cute additions as well. This one was $3, and then this one was $5, so really cute to add to my little gallery wall. And then the very last thing I'll show you guys for today is my planner. I had a happy planner last year, and then I ended up pretty much not even using it because we were distance learning and everything I was doing was already digital and was already on the computer. So I just ended up using a digital like doc to plan, do all of my weekly planning. So that was great. But now that we are going to be 100% in person, I won't be spending as much time on the computer. So I wanted to get a Happy Planner again, so I can have a physical planner. And then I think after this year, I'll really know if I prefer digital planners or physical planners. I was kind of let down a little bit because I felt like the planners from last year were cuter than the planners for this year. So to be totally honest with you, I might just take my cover off from the one that I barely even used and put it on this one. But this one was still pretty cute. So this is just the Happy Planner for this year. So it has the monthly planner setup, and then it also has the by days, and then each day has a different section like ELA, math, reading groups, everything like that. So this is the planner that I got for this year. It was really cheap. I think it was originally $46 and then it was knocked down to $32, and then with my teacher discount I think I got it for like $24. So really good deal. Like I said, I might just take off the cover and use my one from last year because I really liked that cover, but I knew that I needed to get a new planner and I knew that they came out with these ones, so I thought I would check them out. Oh my Lanta, my friends. Okay, so this video is officially probably aggressively long now. So that's okay. I know that I always post long videos, so hopefully you guys still like the long videos. I have so many classroom prep videos coming and classroom setup videos coming, and definitely more classroom hauls coming because this is just the bare minimum of what I plan on getting. So thank you so much for watching this little vlog and classroom haul. If you aren't already, please make sure to hit the red button down below and subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you liked it and leave a comment down below so I can interact with you guys there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.